With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Poole. The rebound by the Spurs.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. To the middle. Outside for Wembanyama. Jones in the post. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Back to Poole. The three is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Jones. No luck on that one. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Now here's Poole. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight. He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And again, Washington, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
So it's San Antonio now. The Wizards making their last shot. Back to Wembanyama. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Finding the most open guy. Good vision from Trey Jones out there.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Bassie. He's off on that one. Washington trailing. Here's Coulibaly. The three ball. Parries it from three. Coulibaly's got 5 now.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Yep, that one goes.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
And it's Gafford missing. Now Wembanyama. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And that one's good. Poole.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Let's hear ya.
Making some changes here. On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Here's Avdia. Three-pointer. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Shamet. Knocks down the triple.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great three-point shooter, and they were right.
Offensive board. Washington with the ball. They trail by 1. Kuzma, that's good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Shamet, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. To the inside, Ibaka. The rebound by Osman. And the Spurs with possession here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma.
Basketball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Basketball. Coming onto the floor for your Wizards. Number 24.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Down low. Ball stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Count that bucket.
Got to do more than this to stop Sohan. Fantastic at powering through the aggressive coverage.
Shamet, no good. San Antonio leading. And stolen by Jones. So the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And the Spurs making a change here.
Devontae Graham.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wesley. Avdia pulls it in. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. To the paint. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
And for Serge nowadays, most of his offense comes from beyond the arc or at the rim.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
With the score.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Wizards out in front, up 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Wizards foul.
This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
Also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Jones. Hey, from beyond the arc. San Antonio again missing. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Kispert. Fires the 3. Vassell with the rebound. Here's Johnson. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
In his bag, Keldon Johnson. Wow.
Pass to Shamet. Jacks up a three. Sinks it from distance.
Guess we making moves, only thing to do. Know the budget since I little you. Man just wanna breathe. Know my mama and my papa need the order feed. Like a in the city, I got all the but been missing piece. That's the missing piece. I just need the keys. Ride it like a rave. On the block they always watching, so you're never safe. But I will be lost. Making all these other kids who always have a flaw. Push it to the floor. That's 100 on the dash, I could've give you more. Cause the opposition lagging just to set a score.
Come on. City on fire when we come through with entire catalogs lighting up your memory. Provide memorable moments. Cone went searching through my mind every time someone said, remember me? Rap got the timeline trend, so you won't find mine on the bench where the game's played. One player earned wings, so it's worth singing from a bed in my heart where the pain lay. Grind them legs, they said, but you do it too much, them knees cause a strike on them. Most won't listen to the proverb, cause they care too much about the button putting likes on them. Powder in the green, but the flower from the funds in the seed that we water it. Thanks to you, the crew's out in the league, cause you know that we are what you need. Put the order in. Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Let loose in the wild, don't doubt yourself. You can find the route yourself. Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself.
According to friends, my mom and touring for months, I'm messy, but I never been to Florida. Reporting you live and direct in the news. I put out be torching you. Warren don't drive, but war eat. Got rich in my box, recording you. Foreign my fit, gorgeous, humiliate these rappers. You display his rapper complex like I'm copping sneakers, not Adidas. This made of cows, I eat them too. Wagyu season 2, perfection. I'm speaking season. Keep like fevers, pieces, Jesus, ayy. Need a visa, fly as eagle, ayy. Nice demeanor, meanest features. Slid on the beat like the ice and skis, but I breathe heat. Guess I'm a climate switcher. I just switch my fists, what they like to switch up, ayy.
Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Let loose in the wild, don't doubt yourself. You can find the route yourself. Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Yourself.